Welcome back. Imagine going to the bathroom and losing the ability to move part of your body. That's what happened to a young Utah girl who was hit by a stray bullet and left paralyzed from the chest down. I sat down with her family to see how this changed her life forever. This is 6-year-old Drea Ramsey, a ball of energy, big into sports, and always moving around. But last year, her life suddenly became unrecognizable. A trip to the bathroom left Drea paralyzed from the chest down.
She was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I said, okay.
But little did she know that would be the last time her daughter walked on her own.
We heard a loud bang and a drop. And I was like, Drew, go see what your sister doing. And he saw her first. I looked behind because he said Drea on the floor.
A 7-year-old kid.
They found her lying in a pool of blood on the ground. At first, her mom thought she fell off the toilet and hit her head.
Just seeing her lay there when she was mouthing, Mama, and I couldn't hear her voice.
But it wasn't until they got to the hospital when they realized she had been shot.
I felt like I was in a horror movie.
Drea was hit by a bullet that flew through the wall of her family's apartment. It went straight into her back and hit her spine before getting stuck in her neck.
The fact that the doctor came out and said that she had been shot, it was like what?
Drea went from being an active young girl who loved to sing, dance, and run
She was gonna be my track star and basketball.
to stuck in a wheelchair while her brothers and sister play around her.
Yeah, right, movie, yeah.
Sometimes she'll say like, Mommy, I want to walk now. I have to tell her, you will, baby. And then sometimes her siblings even say, Drea, you gonna walk.
Her family moved to Utah shortly after the accident to get specialized care.
We have to do her trach ties. We have to change her gauze every day because she'll have drainage. She also has a feeding tube.
Between doctor's appointments and home health care visits, they're still adjusting to their new normal.
When it comes to like our favorite things to do, which is going to the movies, we got to take an oxygen tank. We got to take a book bag that has like over 100-something items. We have to take a pulse reader that beeps.
While navigating the trauma from that day is physically exhausting, it's the mental toll that really gets to them. Drea and her 3 siblings are all potty trained, but going to the bathroom has become a challenge ever since she was shot.
I had to help build their confidence back up to go use the bathroom. So I had to go in there with them and sit down. And
Our youngest still struggles. She has accidents every day.
Drea's parents also struggle to let go of the guilt they say they feel all the time.
I still blame myself to this day.
My baby should not be in a wheelchair. My baby should not have a feeding tube in her stomach. My baby should not have a trach. My baby should not have to get hooked up to 3 different machines Monday through Sunday.
While Drea's prognosis isn't promising, her family is choosing to stay positive.
Drea, we got this. You know, we in this together to the end, no matter what.
1, 2, 3. And determined to get her walking again as they try to make her new reality fun.
She loves her power chair because she feel like she's driving.
There you go, baby.
While they can't change the past, they're hoping to prevent this from happening to any other family in the future.
You don't know who is behind that bullet. You don't know who life it can affect. You don't know what you could do to that child, that family, that person.
And inspire others along the way. The best family. So since that tragic accident, they've had a really hard time finding and paying for transportation that can fit their 6-person family. But recently, they got in touch with a family who actually just lost their son, who's now selling their wheelchair accessible van. They wanted to make sure it goes to a family in need, so they're asking for less than half the normal price. This is a big deal. So they wanted to see if they can get it, but they're about $30,000 short. So they have medical bills and everything else. If you want to help this family and donate, we do have a link to their GoFundMe on our website at abc4.com. But